This is Outdoorsman and Mrs. Outdoorswoman and Lulu Bean. And, Lulu! Lulu.
I don't want my steak with a side of bubbles.
And, so my wife bought us 2 steaks and I'm going to cook it on the solo stove. So let's get them on while I still have good coals. So, Lou, back up, baby girl.
Close the bubbles. Close the bubbles.
Holy smokes, babe. That's a massive steak.
It's a ribeye. That's what they have.
Ow! Crap.
No, don't repeat that.
Oh man, what's up, Tom in a tent? Let me let me get this steak on the grill without burning myself, and I'll turn the camera on myself. Hi.
Hey, we can't be flinging that around the food, okay?
Lulu, can you say hi to Tom in a tent from across
Hi.
the pond, Lou? The next little stealth camper right there coming up. Oh man, say hi. That's my wife. Y'all, it feels crazy to be 39. Like I feel like my 20s went like, oh, you blink your eye and oh crap, I still feel like I'm 20.
I'm watching.
Oh yeah, the magnets.
No, stop.
Oh yeah, that was a fun one.
I'm gonna take the bubbles away.
And still to this day, my wife is, honey, how much you love dropping me off at a rooftop when I did the rooftop camping.
Never again.
She said never again, y'all.
Go to jail and leave your dad.
Thanks, Aunt Kathy, so old. But then again, you remember me being a little kid at your wedding, so.
I don't want it.
I really got to thank,
No.
I really got to thank my wife for that challenge, because it was kind of too far to walk from my house, and she was an accomplice, and we thought a cop was following her.
The cop was following me. There was no thought about it.
Okay, the cop was following her. There was no thought about it. Oh, thank you, Kyle Gratis. Oh, talking about that today, I was 10, yeah.
Can you go over there and stop putting
Look,
bubbles in
Lulu.
the food?
Lulu's playing with bubbles. Lulu, please don't hit the solo stove.
Look, come over here.
If you look quick, y'all, you can never tell this is the Ozark Trail solo stove. It was like 1/3 the
Take
price.
The bubbles away.
And as you can tell, it does the same thing, y'all.
Blow it. Go. No, not on your face. Don't. That tasted nasty, huh?
Oh yeah, I have that one already filmed.
No.
I just got to sit down and edit it.
Hey.
Thank you, Kayla Gratis. Thank you for helping the channel grow a little bit. And this one is potatoes.
Yeah.
So this one's some seasoned potatoes, and this one is my camping favorite, asparagus with butter and seasoning on them. And then wifey bought the. Oh, what's happened? What's happening, big dog? Thank y'all for showing up for my random birthday live. Let me get Lulu's playing with her bubbles. Lulu, say hi.
Lulu's about to lose the bubbles.
Hi. And y'all, it almost brought a tear to this dad's face. No lie, I was the first person ever for her to tell happy birthday to. Yeah, and how many months is Lulu? She's
She'll be 22 months next month. Oh,
So-
in a week.
so yeah, she'll be 22 months in a week. So she's making full sentences, dropping F-bombs randomly every now and then, but every child does. You think they didn't hear you and they heard every word you ever said. That one time you stubbed your toe and slipped up and said the F word, oh, she'll remember and bring it back to you. And
Where are we going?
so next weekend, if I have enough service, y'all will probably get a live from a cool place a state over from here, and it's a place I ain't been in years. And every time me and my wife would book it, we would something would come up, like it's on a creek, and like it would be a torrential rainfall and stuff like that, and I wouldn't want to be camping right next to the creek and get flooded out. But yeah, that's where we're going for Thursday and Friday. And we're going to come back Saturday because we wanted to stay Saturday, but it's like a hip camp. So yeah, I think they take off December. And, but yeah, it's a real cool place, and there'll probably be a fishing video from it, maybe a creek wading fishing video, and family adventure, and
Can you come play?
and super cool videos of Lulu Bean.
Ready?
Also on the way, y'all, because my wife is a fan of being nice and warm, and I surely don't mind being nice and warm in the tent. And Lulu Bean likes her room to be like 75 and toasty. I have a Viver diesel heater coming in. So it was like a random thing. I did a little research on it. It seems to be a good one. And my partner John, shout out to John Mathis. We went to the yard and he's like, Nick, check this out. So he made his Suburban into like a little camper rig. And he's like, check this out. Excuse me, y'all. And it comes with like a Bluetooth remote. And it talks to you. And like, I think 1 gallon of diesel will heat up whatever you have for like, I think 12 hours or whatever. And the good thing about it, y'all, it's a dry heat, so it won't coat the inside of your tent with extra condensation like a little buddy heater will. Oh, what's up? What's up, partner? Thank you for showing up to this happy birthday live. And with my little family in the backyard. My wife asked me what I wanted to do for my birthday, which the Dunn's Fall video was kind of what we did for my birthday. This is just icing on top. Oh yes, they're made for campers. They're made for tents. They're made for 1 second, yeah. Time to flip the meat before I burn it. Come on, change over. Oh yeah, that looks good, y'all. I like my steak rare, but since I'm hamming it up with y'all, I'm gonna cook it a little bit more. And my wife likes hers, what, medium rare, honey?
Medium well. Well, medium.
Medium well. And also, Tom in a Tent, it's called a Viver, and I think they're like Chinese diesel heaters. But it's oh, what's up, Dad? And it's about, I can't see what my hands were. It's about maybe 1 foot by 6 inches tall.
You can go
And it takes like 2 gallons of diesel, and it runs good. But it has like a little tick noise to it. But
Can you eat some more hot dogs?
I see it as a better alternative to the little buddy heater, especially with Lulu Bean.
Yeah.
Don't you dare.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. And
Go stand by Daddy.
I might do a outboxing, inboxing. What's the word, honey?
Unboxing?
I'm losing my my speech pattern, or whatever. I'm getting old.
Hi.
Where'd she? Okay, the headlamp's over there. No, Luke. Oh, my daughter almost exited out the line alive.
There's more hot dogs. You know.
I can't technically review it, so. Oh crap, that's hot.
No,
Lou.
it's a dad.
So I'll probably do an unboxing, and then I'll have a video showing, hey, we're using it, and explain it and stuff like that, you know. Because I don't know about y'all, there's... Oh yeah, the steaks do look good. Honey, you all right with a little char on it? It is what it is. And also, Papa Nick has a birthday step 2 daiquiri. Tom in a Tent, do y'all have daiquiris across the pond? Thank you, buddy. Thank you. That means the world to me.
Where's
Where's the bean? Whoa, Dad. This is a family line.
Stop it.
Look, she's right here. Let me. Oh yeah, strawberry daiquiri, and they grind up
Fresh strawberry.
like fresh strawberries in it. Yeah, it has alcohol in it. Lulu, let's say hi to Papa Pete.
Hi.
Hi, Papa Pete.
Hi, Pete.
No, Papa Pete, not
Hi, Pete.
Papa Pete.
Quiet.
Say Papa Pete, Lou. Oh yeah, they hit the spot. They're good. They have a million different flavors. What you doing, Lou?
Pete.
Y'all no lie, this little girl loves to cook. Look. Lulu, you cooking? She may be a chef one day. Her mom cooks very, very well. From scratch, a lot of stuff. And I hamper her cooking skills. Lulu?
Don't lick it.
Oh.
You know.
Oh, the brew dogs? Oh, yeah. We have some hot dogs for Lucy that we cooked on it. Okay, let's see. Okay. Uh-oh. Whoa, that's a big piece of meat, y'all.
Here.
My wife's...
Here.
What's that, Lou?
Here.
Here?
Here.
She's the next YouTube star right here.
Come in.
Lulu, oh, just for my dad. Lulu, give me some money. Give me some money. Give me some money. Y'all, obviously, I've done
Yeah.
I'm just hamming it up with y'all. I thank y'all for showing up to this live. Lulu. And no lie, let me turn y'all around.
No.
You gonna hold that, Beans?
Mom.
Out girlsy girl. Yeah, that's gonna be my little daughter. She loves being outside. And right now, what temperature is it? Like 50 something, Michelle? It's
51.
it's 51 degrees Fahrenheit. What is that in Celsius, honey? Can you Google that for me?
Oh no. What?
Oh, hey, Michelle.
Flower.
It's 10.5 degrees Celsius.
So Tom and 10, it's 10.5 degrees Celsius. So in Louisiana terms, it's beautiful, y'all. We live for this.
It's cold.
My wife said it's cold, but this is beautiful. There's no mosquitoes. We wouldn't be out here because usually they tear up my daughter for some reason.
Yeah.
But right now it's pretty good. And tomorrow night, y'all, I hope either I'm sleep under a tarp, cowboy camping,
Okay.
or I'm going to look, Lulu, can you hold this fork for me? Or I'm a cowboy camp, and tomorrow night it's gonna be 44. Where we're going with my dad, and check out his channel, and we're probably gonna do a live on his channel tomorrow night. But the last time he did, Lulu, come back here, baby girl. Come back here. Look, you want to sit on Dad's lap?
Mama.
She's coming back, Lou. Come back over here, Lou. Come sit on Dad's lap. That is awesome that the average temp is over there. Over here, we're generally 3/4 of the year in the hundreds. What was that, Lou? Can you eat a hot dog, Lou? Yeah, Lou. This little girl is the bee's knees, y'all. Lou. Oh, you want me to hold your water? Tom and a Temp, when you did your cowboy camp, do you put like a tarp down so your sleeping mat don't get busted, or did you do it straight on the ground? Say hi to the camera, Lou.
Hi.
Look up here. Look, hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Bean.
Look. Say Lulu Bean.
A bean.
Lulu Bean. Oh man, y'all, this is an awesome way to finish out my birthday, y'all. And tomorrow's kind of an extension of that too. So.
Oh no. No digits.
Oh, thank y'all. I had someone tell me the other day on a video I didn't respond to it. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Now, Tom in a tent, what do you do when you wake up covered in dew? Or was the dew point super low when you were there? Because that's what I worry about. Because in the southern states where we're at, thank you. Lulu, don't pull that down or the light will turn off, baby girl. But yeah, I worry about the dew in the morning. Lou, you're doing very good around the fire, but you're getting kind of close,
You want
baby
more
girl.
hot dogs? Okay. Did she eat all of them or she dropped them?
I think she dropped some, ate some.
Mommy.
Oh, a little bit of a water in patches.
Mommy.
Okay, honey, I think, let's see.
Mama's gonna make you another hot dog.
You wanna
Get your booty down.
you wanna try your steak, honey? Or?
Yeah, I was about to get it off.
Okay, I'll get it for you. Here, give me your plate.
Do it.
Lou, you getting close to the fire, baby girl.
You guys sit down and do it. Ah. You guys. There you
Since mine's thicker, I think I'm gonna let it cook a little bit more.
go. You do that.
Tom in a tent, I have the Snugpak Ionosphere. I have the Gear Top Plume Bivy 1 and 2, and I enjoy all three of them. Also, I have the Slumberjack
That hot dog.
Contour Bivy, and a couple winters
You
ago,
want to try some steak?
I tried to use it and like zip it over my head,
No.
and I kid you not, it had like a glass of water in it within no time. Yeah, give me a fork, Lou.
Give me.
Okay, here, Lou. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
I'm dropping wieners around here.
Grab.
The grass will come off. Now, Tom in a tent, was it a stealth camp when you cowboy camped, or was it just like a wild camp? It's good, honey?
Good.
I just had a piece of fat.
Oh, okay.
Where's
Oh,
the
okay.
dogs?
I'm gonna have to check it out, Tom in a tent.
Come.
Oh, let's see what wifey's checking the I'm sorry, y'all.
You want some potatoes?
I think my daughter hit the mute. Can you hear me now, Tom and Attention, the people out there?
Baby.
Let's get this fire back a ripping and a roaring.
Help.
Hold on, Lou.
Help.
Hold on, Lou.
Okay, I gotta get my torch. I'll hang tight for 1 second.
It's right here.
Okay.
Knife. Knife. Knife.
Don't touch baby.
Lulu, can you say fire?
Fire.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Here, you want potato?
Tommy.
Potato? Yummy. Is it yummy? Want more? No? You got some more right there to change your mind, okay? You can wipe your hand on me.
Yeah.
Got it. Was the potato yummy?
More.
You want more? You can't have that in your mouth. Lucy.
No.
Here. Potato.
Sausage.
Sausage? We don't have any sausage right now. We have potatoes. Don't you poke me.
Oh, come on, y'all. Yeah. Maybe this bottle's getting out of butane.
Corn.
Too close. Back up.
Back up, little chick. Y'all, this is how I start a fire with a torch. Okay, I think I got it, y'all. I'm probably hearing people saying you're doing it wrong, which I probably am. But I didn't have time to really process this in the smaller stuff, so I'm doing what I'm doing.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Can you say love you?
Want some more potato? Here. Luke.
Tiny.
Oh, I must have been doing it wrong, but this little stove does pretty good. My wife, I was like, it don't let so much heat out backwards on it or along the side like a normal fire, but she's like, yes, because it's called a solo stove, right? But it did cook pretty good, I will say that.
Yeah, it's a stove.
Lou, don't put that in your mouth, baby girl. But
Your noonie's not out here, baby.
let's get this steak cut into. Well, let me turn off my flashlight's still on.
Pick up your plate, baby.
Oh, okay. Okay, y'all, let's see. Okay, let me turn my light this way so y'all can see my ugly mug.
The potatoes picked up no flavor.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. Oh, let me switch that. Let me blind myself. Yow! Y'all get to see this ugly mug.
Yow!
Did she just say yow?
You got a hat on.
Nah.
You want dad's hat? Here, Lou.
Go get it.
No.
Let me turn this on. Come on, man.
Oh man.
Ah, ah.
No, Lou.
You are too close to that fire.
Yeah,
Back
you're
up.
too close to the fire and let Dad do this, Lou. Okay, baby girl?
Get up.
And pretty soon, y'all,
Get up.
I'm working up to do it, but y'all will see a me and Lulu solo adventure.
Mommy,
Let's see, what that steak. Let me turn you. Come on, turn, camera.
You want a potato? There you go.
Okay, well, so now y'all can see me. All right, look. Check that. Some steak and potatoes. Wifey said the potatoes didn't really catch too much
Okay.
flavor, so. I've definitely had worse. How was the steak, babe?
Sorry.
Are you done with the knife, or?
like it.
All right, let me get a.
It was a little fatty, even though it was a short one.
Let's see what.
Can you see them?
Come on, man. Go.
Let's see the inside. Okay, I know this ain't rare like I like it, but that's because I was, you know. Let's see. Oh, it cuts good.
Lucy May. Oh,
Yeah,
it's almost well done.
almost well done. I'll take it.
Lou.
What I told you, that's Daddy's drink. Lulu, do you want me taking your drink? Can I give her a piece of steak, honey, or no?
Yeah. Just a small piece, though. And
Okay.
one that doesn't have any fat to it.
Yeah, medium well.
Yeah.
I've ate steaks before where it's, you know, cold on the inside.
You want your
But
water?
look, my daughter's gonna get my first bite. Lou, is that big or what? Lulu?
No.
You want it?
Yeah.
Daddy's gonna cut you another small piece.
Okay, Lulu, here's your piece. Is that good? Or that's too big?
Too big.
All right, now
There you go.
it may be medium well, y'all, but it is tender.
Okay, yummy.
Honey, can you throw the torch on the fire to get it back going?
Like it.
Mama Bear's getting it. Oh, let me not show the cars. Oh yeah, it's good.
No. This is fire. You can't help with the fire.
Do any of y'all have any experience with cooking lamb? Because Dad, I don't know if you ever had it, but I might try to cook lamb tomorrow night.
More.
Oh, you want more, Lou? Obviously, little girl thinks it's good because she wants more. Or if you got to go inside, get some paper towels or something to start and kind of chuck down in the fire. Lou? Yeah, Lou. Lulu, you want another piece of steak? What is that? No?
Mommy.
Mama's coming back. Mama's coming back, Lulu Bean. She go and get something to get this fire started. Are you cold, baby girl?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Mama's going to get the fire back started. Here's another piece, baby girl. I don't want her to almost choke to death like I did, so she gets little small pieces. Lou? Lou? She said, but she just devoured that piece, y'all. Oh, don't really like lamb?
Back up.
But Tom in a tent, I always have steak, like when I'm camping. I just want to try some other sort of meat, and like, maybe I'll try salmon or salmon, however you want to call it. But like, me and Pops, who will be out there, we kind of like
You want to sit on Mommy's chair?
saltwater fish and freshwater fish, but not like cold water fish.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Jamaican mutton and rice. I've never had that before.
Mutton is lamb.
Oh, it is? Okay, never mind. I'm sorry, Tom and Tent. I will probably have that. I'm just, no lie, y'all. I'm probably one of the very few people that don't like it started, honey.
That's the paper towels.
Dad, do you want to try lamb tomorrow night, Dad? Tom in the tent, Bayou Pete is my dad. If you ain't know, if you ain't know. Oh, come on, cut.
Outside.
You want to go inside?
Cold. Cold.
Well,
You cold?
little Lulu Bean is cold, so she's gonna go inside with Mama Bear.
Come on.
I'm gonna enjoy my steak and talk with y'all. You all right with that, Mama Bear? And I think this fire finally got started back. Tom in the tent, have you ever stealth camp with any of like some of the other stealth campers in the UK? Like, I'm kind of a fan of Urban Rats. The English Woodsman, even though he does semi-stealth camping, and also Kent Survival. But like, besides my dad and this dude, Deep South EDC, there's not that many stealth campers in Louisiana, you know, so eventually I'll probably expand out to where I can go do a collab with someone as I get a little bit bigger and someone else would want to do. Oh, cool, cool. Like, I swear Urban Rats, like, is that like an accent he puts on? Like that, hey, I can't even do his voice, Tom, and like, hey, or however it is. It's a hard voice to do. Oh, it's his voice, okay. Like that kind of nasally, I don't know how you would call that. But one of the people on this side that I would really love to do a stealth camp with, or even a wild camp, is, I don't know if you ever watched him, Tom in a Tent, but I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Outdoors Unsupervised. He just seems like a down-to-earth dude that just likes to go camping. And he also has a channel that's like a competitive eating, but he's trying to grow his camping / stealth camping channel to where he's like, I don't want to die. So please subscribe to my outdoors channel so I can give up my competitive eating channel. Or who else would I like to collab with? Though he's kind of polarizing, I would like to do something. I'd have to get way bigger for him to even recognize me. The Northwest Wind, and he's very polarized. Some people hate him, and a lot of people love him, and I like him until he goes. Sometimes it feels like he tries a little bit too hard, you know. You gotta check him out. He's up to like stealth camp number 50. And also the Outdoor Unsupervised. He'll go down, like, he did a survival season where he went and lived with homeless people and helped out the homeless people of Dallas. And I think he's in Dallas right now filming, doing more stuff for the homeless, because he was once a homeless person himself. So I think that's pretty cool, you know, giving back to people who are less fortunate than you. Oh, the steak is good, y'all. I wish it was a little less cooked, but whatever. Steak is steak. I don't eat it all that often. Who else in the United States would I like to do with? Small Plots with Kevin. I kind of like his stuff. Yeah, Gravedigger. And that's kind of a doable thing, because he's in the Gulf South. Like Tom in a Tent, how far away we are, if by car it would take us 12 hours to get to where Gravedigger's at. And like, yes, I know there's a certain subset of people, damn cars, there's a certain subset of people who like to smoke their step 3 and all that, but like, oh yeah, meet at once. That would be a pretty big undertaking. Check this fire, y'all. It finally caught. Look. Woo, that feels good. Yep. And no lie, like this Solo stove, this bootleg when the Ozark Trail, the Walmart version, I was skeptical of it, but it does stay pretty smokeless, y'all. That would be cool. Like, I'm envious of how, like, Camp Like a Bune, it was Yost, Steve the Transit Camper, and I didn't know who the other dude was that was with him. But they did, like, a mega stealth camp. I would like to meet Camp Like a Bune. He seems like he'd be a cool-ass person. What time is it where you at, Tom in the tent? Because, like, right now, where I'm at, alright, love you, Pops. I'll see you tomorrow. Right now, over here, Tom in the tent, it's 8:05. What's up, Pete? Have a good night with Dad. Y'all, my dad and my brother are going seeing a band named Zebra. That ain't my type of music. I don't really know who that is, but they're going to see it. I think my brother and my dad brought extra underwear to throw on stage, you know. Maybe they'll get shown some groupie love in the backstage. Damn, you must have insomnia right now. Oh, a new live album. Are they like 85, Dad? Do they need oxygen tanks? Oh, the steak is good. Oh. Oh, y'all ain't calling them on? Time in a tent, I was kind of bummed. So I did it around my area, and summertime, all that. Like, we have more wildlife than you can shake a stick at. The cicadas like buzz your head off. The birds and everything at night, the owls. So we had a little bit of a cold front. And where I was at, I couldn't find an alligator to save my life, y'all. It was rough. I couldn't find a damn alligator, and that kind of pissed me off. But I did get some good bird sounds and stuff. Oh, what's up? Thank you, Cajun Hikes. I got to catch up on, I think, the 2 newest videos, but I've been following along with you on your, on the Louisiana Trail. I'm going to try to hook up with you when you get, like, towards probably the last third. Probably the last third of it, because, like, the northern Louisiana is such a far ride from me, Cajun Hikes. It's just not feasible. Maybe one day I'll be able to do it, but, like, right now, the bottom, probably third, is really in my wheelhouse to be able to do. And even that's still a pretty far ride for me from where I'm at. Yeah, that's crazy. We have more poisonous snakes and all kinds of stuff per square foot Is that why a lot of people cowboy camp in the UK, because nothing really is gonna hurt you besides people with knives? You ain't even gotta worry about people with guns or pew pews. I'm sorry, don't demonetize me. Yeah, because even Chico or Chicot State Park is like 2.5 to 3 hours away from me, you know. But that's kind of, I'm interested in that, and as I get the time, I would like to bring some light to it. But it's like earlier in the thing, I have a little baby. It's hard for me to get away for more than a night, you know. I thank you for coming to my random live. Have you ever thought about like putting it out on Facebook, Cajun Hikes, and like doing a live section? They sell like a little mount, like goes on your chest, and you can have your phone in front of you. Like, how cool would that do to do a live hike on the Louisiana Trail? I think that would be cool, and I think my dad's working towards it to do like a whole live fishing trip, you know. Oh, Scotland sounds badass. Now, is that for foreigners too, or is that only locals? That you can camp any way you want? But leave it time in a tent. It just takes a handful of people to ruin that for people, you know, when they start trashing people's lands and stuff like that. Like English Woodsman's run into that in that like woodland that he goes and films all his videos in. People go and trash it. Like people are, like they don't know what they have, and people like to ruin stuff, and it is just so depressing that they get like stuff you know, made super private to where no one can do it, you know. That's pretty badass. Maybe that's on the docket to go camp there one time. Because I did buy like, I have one semi 4-season tent, time in a tent. I have the what is it? The Nature Hike Cloud Peak 2. But like I look up, like this is how crazy it is. Like I can camp year round. We got more open land than the law allows. But I'm envious of like all the people over the pond, which are kind of colder weather, and like when they're in like 60 miles per hour wind and in a Hildeberg tent, you know, up on the mountains. Like that's something I want to do. But where I'm at, we don't really have that to be able to do, you know. So like I'm envious of that. Ooh, it's chilly. But also, I know they're expensive as hell, but like as a avid tent person, and I have more tents than the law allows, and my wife's getting me a new one for Christmas, a new little bivy from One Wind. But I would love to have a Hildeberg tent. I know they're crazy expensive, but just as like a, yeah, I have one of them, like if the shit hits the fan tents, you know what I mean? One of them. Yeah, the Hildeberg Solo, or I think the Alec is one that's kind of like what they jocked off of for the Nature Hike Cloud Peak 2, which the Nature Challenge was filmed in. And it's crazy. Like I don't know, I do more backpacking, and like it's crazy how they put weight above everything else, not durability, not like the strength of the tent or the weatherworthiness, but they put, you know, weight above everything. where you go to Hildeberg, they're like, yeah, this tent's gonna weigh 12 pounds, but this thing will take a nuclear bomb and 60 miles per hour wind and drive in sleet and snow and still come out like that. But here I am with a backpacking tent that weighs sub 2 pounds, but I don't know how much wind it could hold up to. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy how where you are geographically, the tent you look for could be drastically different, you know? They're like Lambo tents. Yeah, that's, if you, like, I don't know, like, I have a handful of hammocks. I have the Haven XL hammock. I have multiple cheap tents, hammocks. And one of my favorites, I have the what is it? The One Tigers compound hammock. I love my hammocks, but there really isn't enough like variety in hammocks. You know, especially if you want to do this YouTube stuff, like almost every time I go out to do a video, whether it be wild camping or whether it be stealth camping, I almost play like roulette. I almost spin a wheel like, what camping setup do I want to use just to switch it up? Where like a hammock is a hammock, you know, whether it's a lay flat or a gathered in, it's a hammock, you know. There ain't been too much crazy out there designs. And I don't know, like, I watch so many YouTubers just to see, oh man, what's this cool tent they gonna use, you know. Like, I kind of like a tent nerd, if there is anything like that. Oh yeah, I watch off and on Paul Messenger. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on hammock. All right, y'all, let's see the rest of the steak bits go in the fire. Oh, that piece was super crunchy. That was gross. Burnt as all get up. Turn the other way. Come on, bum. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get another piece of wood. Oh. Oh, what's up, Squib? Oh, Squib, so I'm one step closer to having the stuff that I need for like a camping rig like you. I'm eagerly awaiting it, but I bought a like a Chinese diesel heater, so I'll be set for cold weather, which we don't get much around here, Squib, but and oh no, let me show you this. Yeah, it was only like $85, Squib, and I think it says like for 1 gallon of diesel it lasts like 12 hours. I don't know how high you can crank it, but with my little daughter, we were kind of looking for a heating solution to where like she can't really burn herself on it, because the like the buddy heaters have the grill on it, and I don't want my little daughter to burn herself on it. And this is more feasible because I run through them little 1 pound propane tanks pretty quick, Squib. And also I'm saving up for like a van, like a Toyota Sienna or a I've been having a Jackery Explorer 1000, Squib. And they said like to start it off it surges to like 100 watts, and then I think it maintains like a 10 to 12 watt like usage. So I googled, my Jackery should be good for it, you know. But yeah, I want a Toyota Sienna, a old one, an early 2000, or a or a Honda Odyssey, you know, just to keep it like super low profile and not scream, hey, I'm overlanding or boondocking, to where I could do like you and just pull into places. And also, Squib, if you spend the right amount of change, you can find you a all-wheel drive, I think, Honda Odyssey, and that would be nice. But that ain't a deal breaker. And Squib, this is just a little. I turned 39 today, Squib, and this is a little birthday live. My wife and my daughter went inside because they got cold, but I'm sitting here in front of the bootleg Solo Stove, if you will. It's from Ozark Trail, and it does the exact same thing for a third of the price, Squib. I'm pushing on my 40s. I turned 39 today. That's scary. I feel like my 30s went by like that, especially since I had my little daughter. Everything's went low. Boom. Like I remember the other day, like it feels like it was the other day when I was holding her in my arm and and having, she was only like a day old or maybe 20 something hours old, and there she is in my arm having a live, and I thought that was pretty gangster, y'all. And I love my wife for letting me do this YouTube stuff and let me kind of chase what I do with this, yeah. Oh, I'm already monetized, buddy. By the end of this year, I would have then made about $1,000 off my YouTube channel, counting supers and watch ads and all that stuff. Oh no. We decided, my wife didn't do too well with the birth of this kid, and I don't want to be a single dad of two and like going down a rabbit hole. I was a middle child, and I never want a kid of mine to have to fight for attention with their parents, so that's why we're having one. I know a lot of people swear, oh, they're gonna grow up spoiled and all that, but I don't want a kid to have to fight for attention, so we're just having one. I'm from Louisiana, buddy. Southern Louisiana. Why? Where you think my accent sounds like? I've had some people say I sound like I'm super country, but I can tell you now, I'm nowhere near the country. Squib, is there any tips you can give for like a camper setup? Like, is there anything different you would have done from the Squib Shack if you could go over and start over now? Oh, thank you. If my accent's that good, you do me a favor, Edward, go and give me a subscribe to my channel. I try to release a video every Friday, whether it be camping, exploring, traveling, sometimes product reviews, and stealth camping. That's kind of all things camping with a little fishing mixed in there. Thank you, buddy. Oh, okay, I didn't know, because a lot of people, it don't pop up and let me know. I'm sorry, buddy. But that's the thing, Squib, when I get this, I'm only going to keep one seat, and I think the middle seat swivels, so I'm going to use it as a seat for me to sit down in the camper rig, but also if I need to bring my daughter along, I can still put her baby chair in it. And I don't really need it to be reversible, Squib, so I might rip out the seats to save weight. And I kind of want me like they have them Renogy like 200 watt solar, and have it flush with like the roof rack to where people can't see it, and I might get another Jackery type thing, or maybe just a battery itself with a charge controller, to where I always have power in the outdoorsman rig or whatever. You know. Oh, man. Y'all don't know how nice it is to not sweat your gagootsies off at work, y'all. It is so nice that it's in the like 50s and not in the 80s, 90s, and hundreds. I'm like, as a construction worker that works outside, I pray for this every year, or I hope for this, since I don't really do that. But yeah, it's beautiful, and I savor every minute of this good weather. Now, Squib, I don't know if I've ever seen if you've ever addressed like the bathroom situation. Do you have like a portable toilet if you got to go number two, or is that the whole thing about having a camper rig? You hop in the seat and go to a bathroom where you can do a number two, or do you have a portable one? Because sometimes in the morning that stuff hits and you may not have time to go and run to a bathroom, you know, if you know what I mean, not being nasty or anything. Oh, oh my God. People are coming by on their bike and they're like, this dude's sitting here talking to a phone. What's the time? Let's see. Let me pull my. Right now, upon it's about 8:30. Oh, you bring a shovel? What about this? Or is this kind of skeezy to even say? Have you, like, I've thought of like, it'd be a cool idea to drill a hole. Oh, yeah, yeah. It takes a while to get used to people looking at you like, is this dude nuts? But there's a lot more nuts people than me around. But Squib, I was thinking about like, you drill a small hole and install tube into the floor, and then have a funnel that you can seal off the top. And then in the middle of the night, you don't have to get out the rig, and your number one just kind of dribbles out on the ground. Like, I think that'd be pretty sweet versus using a jug or something like that. It may give you away, but I don't know. The city of New Orleans smells like pee and poo anyway, so it wouldn't be, or any major city has its own pee and poo problem, so. Oh, okay. I have a 48-ounce cantina, like, soft bottle. Oh, what's up, Harold? So y'all saying that's kind of skeezy. Just keep it in the vehicle and dump it out. Because that may give you away like a pee trail coming from your rig. Don't look now, y'all, but the Saints are starting to do good ever since we fired Dennis Allen. Whew. I gotta move closer to this fire, y'all, but I don't want it to overheat my phone. Which, holy smokes, it's hot. Oh, that's fire zone. Well, around here, Tom in a tent, like, we get snow every 20 years, so it ain't like, you don't get a lot of body rust around here, because we don't really salt the roads or whatever, like for a colder climate, or whatever they put on the roads that like rots the bottom of the vehicle. We don't really get that around here, if you count once every 12 years. I mean 20 years. Well, here, once again, Tom in a tent, I wish we got snow. I want to go hot tent camping. I've been once in my life. My hot tent stove's right over there. Like, around here, if it gets in the 20s, they roll up the sidewalks and it's all over the news like Snowmageddon's coming, you know. And my wife already knows. She's like, oh, I know my husband's, if it's the coldest day of the year, he's getting his backpack ready and going camping. I want that. I want more snow and like to be further up in this country, but also I don't want to kind of seasonally work construction where we work year round. We don't really take off too much, for like seasonal construction. We work year round, 365, where I think as you get further north, when it gets super cold and the ground gets frozen, I don't think you can still do construction. Squib, you can answer that since you live, up in the Northeast. Does construction shut down for the winter, or you got to pick the right days to do your construction? Woo, let's go. Right now in New Orleans, we're working on an electrical duct bank, and we're working on this stuff called Orangeburg fiber. And I'm like one of the dudes I work with, Mr. Roy. I love him. He taught me everything I know. He's the bee's knees. He's been doing this stuff for 35 years, and he's like, Nick, I ain't never laid that. And I Google it, and it was laid in the ground from like 1860 to like 1972. And this stuff is like compressed. How you put it? It's like wood fiber and coal tar mixed together. And sometimes it's strong as hell and you got to wail on, and other times it's brittle. But like, it's crazy. Something laid from the 70s is still in the ground in New Orleans. But I imagine that's like that in any major city, Imagine Squib being in the Northeast sees a whole lot older like infrastructure than we have down here in Louisiana. Oh, I didn't know about the mortar stuff. I imagine that's the same way with concrete. Our roads are super terrible too, but for another reason, because our ground sinks, like subsidence and stuff. Well, all right, folks. Thank you for time and intent. Thank you for hanging out for most of the live time and intent. Squib, Cajun Hikes, my pops and my brother. I think my wife's still in there. I'll catch y'all next time. Thank y'all for hanging out with me on my 39th birthday.